have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Olynyk in at the center. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Now, here's Fox. Launches a three. Kept alive.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Here's Conley. Dish now to Olynyk. Over Sabonis. Vanderbilt inside. He's covered by Murray. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
That free throw missing. We're anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
That one misses.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Conley. 9 points last game. Here's Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
That's on Keegan Murray. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
First free throw is good. Vanderbilt hits them both.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Conley kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Kings ball.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Outside, Fox. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Conley. Now, here's Clarkson. He's defended by Herter. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
And there's the pass to Herter. Now Fox. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 6 to shoot. Back to Herter. Again, the miss by the King.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Markkanen. "18 feet out." Rebound by the Kings.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Murray. Sabonis at the elbow. To the middle. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has so many strengths to his game, but to me, his passing is at the top of the list.
Conley against Fox. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Olynyk. Pass to Markkanen. Over Barnes. Rebound by Murray. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Alexander Walker passes to Beasley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Monk, the pass to Lyles. Over Beasley. Lyles, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gay. And he makes good on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. And it's denied. Beasley outside. Passes it to Horton Tucker. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gay passes to Beasley. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, that's Malik Beasley fighting through the contact to finish close. Nice.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
6. Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Sacramento. Big men on the floor for them, Barnes and Sabonis. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. And it's Okpala in at the 3 spot.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Kings trail by 4. Now here's Herder. 14 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fox passes to Okpala. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Herder. pass to Fox. From deep. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in.
In for the Kings, Murray.
Utah leading by 6. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Herter passes to Murray. Now Sabonis. Olynyk is covering. Sabonis kicks to Herter. It's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing right side. Pass to Herter. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one goes long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Markkanen. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
The pass to Herter. And here is Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Olynyk trying to break loose. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For the Sacramento Kings. The last game a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Pass to Barnes. Fox against Conley. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Olynyk. A new 14 for the Kings. Sabonis with the bucket.
But Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
And the Jazz call time here.
Let's hear it, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Floor for the Kings. Jazz leading by 5. Beasley outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Alexander Walker passes to Horton Tucker. Dishes it to Beasley. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Davis. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Jazz making a change here. Hayes checked in. Now the Kings with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Mitchell outside. Now, here's Monk, covered by Beasley. Monk dishes to Davis. That ties it up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beasley outside. Gay passes to Alexander Walker. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Kings.
Back to Mitchell. Outside, Davis. Mitchell with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Holmes in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Beasley for 3. Can't hit that one. 1 second left. That shot off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Your Jazz out in front.
20, 16. 18.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Please, a big round of applause.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Fans, your Jazz youth.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Utah leading. Outside Conley. He kicks to Clarkson. Now the pass to Olynyk from deep 3-point range. Rebound by Murray.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, the key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson outside. Passes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now, here's Sabonis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. The kick out to Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 5 now.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Markkanen against Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen with it, covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. From the low block, Markkanen good. He's got 6.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Now, here's Herter. D right on him. Stolen by Clarkson. Feeds to Conley. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. The Kings trailing. Inside. Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Barnes against Markkanen. The feed now to Clarkson. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes outside. Herter passes to Barnes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy not an easy guy to rattle. Barnes finishing through contact for the +1.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Some changes for Sacramento. Akpala's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Kevin Herter. And the Jazz with possession here. 4-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Horton Tucker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Akpala. Going inside. Fox against Gay. The 3 from Barnes. He can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Clarkson. He trains the quick shot. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. The pass to Apollo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Kings lead by 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Passes it to Gay. Barnes against Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Kane, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making shooters.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Alexander Walker passes to Horton Tucker. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Beasley. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
You love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And here's Davis for three. That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires it up. That one off the back iron and out. Kings leading now by 3. Back to Monk. Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Monk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Kings leading on the court for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Monk in at the small forward.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's defended by Herter. And that one is good by Beasley.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Here's Herter. Malik Beasley making his last shot. Monk's shot's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Jazz trail by 4. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Beasley outside.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Monk kicks to Herter. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Herter passes to Sabonis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look, To me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Domantas Sabonis taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. Leading by 5. Fox passes to Sabonis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Outside, Markkanen. Now, here's Clarkson. He's defended by Herter. Kings leading now by 7. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
And that's now 10 points for Barnes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Jazz call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Jazz fans, here come the Utah Jazz dancers. Here they come, your Utah Jazz dancers. Jazz fans, here come the Utah Jazz dancers.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Right side Sabonis. And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. There's the pass to Markkanen. Bounce pass from Olynyk. Passes it to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now just a 4-point Kings lead. Barnes outside. Here's Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Herter. Kings leading now by 7. Murray left side. Here's Fox. Misses off the right eye. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Okay, Mr. Markkanen coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Fox passes to Herter. Now here's Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. There's the steal. Now here's Herter. Olynyk is covering. Fox deciding where to go with it. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 10. 124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. Now, here's Fox. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. 104 left in the fourth. Back to Fox. Over Conley. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And the Kings making a change here.
2 shots.
And Markkanen drops them both.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Herter. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Barnes, right side. Pass to Herter. Mitchell outside. And the pass to Okpala. So the Kings win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.